see you all. And sorry that we had to miss class yesterday because devotees are out. Okay. So I'm sure you can see the presentation now. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalaakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatkripat Bande Sri Gurum Dintaranam Pramanand Madhvam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pacharine निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 नाम संकीर्तन की जय हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय संबल भक्त वृंद की जय नित्य गौरा प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा. Hare Krishna, so I still don't see one person, Vedana Prabhu. So you'll have to hear the recording or we'll find out how we can work with him. So far, we have covered 4 chapters. Welcome and introduction we did. Then Guru Tattva and Parampara. Srila Prabhupada as ISKCON founder Acharya. And then ISKCON Guru. We talked about 2 line of authority. Managerial and spiritual line of authority. And in last session, we played a skit to do the demonstration of how in an appropriate way, you can deal with 2 conflicting situations. Conflicts is part of life. And nobody can say that there is no conflict, right? You all have conflicts. So now we are getting into a next unit. And in this unit, our focus is we have to work on establishing our relationship with the Guru. And the very first chapter in that section is Guru Pad Asraya. So Guru is a spiritual master, Pad is feet, and Asraya is shelter. So taking the shelter of our spiritual master. So in this section, we are going to discuss about Prabhupada Asraya and then Diksha and Shiksha Gurus Padasraya. यस्य देवा देवे प्रार भक्ति तथा देवे तथा गुरु तस्यैते कथित ही अर्थः प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः. So this is a beautiful verse that talk about prakasate prakashante. Prakashante, you know, right? Light. Right. So in which heart this knowledge, this seed of bhakti will be awakened to those who are great soul, who have implicit faith both in Lord and the spiritual master. So these are the 2 conditions for living entity to get the opportunity to engage in devotional service. This Bhakti Lata Beej Prakashante sprout in the heart of those personalities who have faith both in Lord and the spiritual master. Sometimes we, for sure, most of us have uh, faith in Lord, and many time, one will question, oh, why I have to get this? In fact, I have seen many devotee, many personality who have been in the movement so long. I know one person who is a batchmate of Gargamuni Prabhu. Both of them started together. But another person does not have faith. He says, no, I'm okay. I'm fine doing bhakti of Krishna. But I don't have belief in a spiritual master. But he says the Vedic knowledge will automatically reveal to that person who has faith both in Supreme Lord and spiritual master. So this is very important. Verse is quoted here. So the translation we are as the founder Acharya of the Indian Society for Krishna Consciousness and the preeminent teacher and ultimate authority within our society, Srila Prabhupada has a unique relationship with every ISKCON devotee. So that is extremely important to understand that although we don't have direct association of his divine grace, but we have to understand that he is the preeminent teacher, the very first teacher. Why? Most of us are reading his books, hearing his classes, going to his temple, following the footsteps, getting inspiration from him. So he is our preeminent teacher and ultimate authority. We saw that line of authority, right? Prabhupada is on top. So he is the ultimate authority within ISKCON. So in that way, all of us have very unique relationship with Srila Prabhupada. So we have to understand that. Prabhupada by default is our teacher. Teacher means, the teacher here is basically Shiksha Guru. Remember that. It doesn't say what Shiksha Guru, but we have to understand that as Shiksha Guru. So by default, Srila Prabhupada is our spiritual master. Okay. And ISKCON devotee shall instruct new member to take shelter of Srila Prabhupada. So this is basically also responsibility of the senior devotee to strengthen the faith of upcoming devotee in disciplic succession. Okay, this is very important to understand. Our responsibility for who are doing the courses like this are devotees who are seniors in the movement, who are practicing Krishna consciousness for a long time. One of the responsibility is that we inspire members to have faith in Srila Prabhupada. So by default, first line is saying by default, everybody has unique relationship with Prabhupada. But initiating a spiritual master, Diksha Guru, it's your choice. It's your wish. Okay. You don't have to. So somebody who is inspiring you, maybe disciple of XYZ Maharaj, but you are getting inspiration from that person. That doesn't mean then you have to get inspiration from their spiritual master or whoever is inspiring you, their spiritual master. That's not needed. It's your wish. Whoever is touching your heart, whoever is convincing you the most, you should take initiation from them. And this is very important this season. Okay, very, very important. Sometimes people don't understand. Sometimes, for sake of name change, sometimes just for sake of some other purpose, sometimes, just because you want it. Make sure that you introspect yourself. You understand that who is your spiritual master and make a proper decision. Who is inspiring you? Who is instruction, you are willing to follow. So it's very, very important that you explore and find out who will be your initiating a spiritual master. Don't go with the norm, not necessarily. And this is something that one of the objective we have to go through these classes to let devotee know that they don't have to get initiation from somebody who who they think would be the right person because the person comes here more or the person XYZ. No other reason except only one reasoning, that is inspiration. Where you get the inspiration from, how you get the inspiration from, that does that person inspire you? Because if you do that thing right, then everything else will be right. They must focus on their attention on the Srila Prabhupada as the founder Acharya. Okay, so once you get the Diksha Guru, that doesn't mean that Prabhupada has less significance. Very clearly says preeminent Siksha Guru, the very first Siksha Guru. So before you get the initiation, Prabhupada is our teacher. And after initiation also, Prabhupada will remain our teacher. So it's very, very important that we take the shelter of Srila Prabhupada. Okay. And then it says that, whenever we are, how to express that. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Guru Namah. That is the pranam mantra to our guru. We don't normally, tell the name, but all the gurus and all the gurus. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya. You have given us the knowledge of, you have given us the eyes of knowledge. You have brought me from the darkness to light. Please accept my humble obeisances. That's the first. And then Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namne. That's the prayer to Srila Prabhupada. So he says that all grand disciples and future generations should chant at least the first of Srila Prabhupada Pranam mantra while offering obeisances as means of respecting the founder Acharya. So we do kirtans when we pay obeisances at Prabhupada. You should say Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vastaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namne. Right? We do that prayer. So Prabhupada Ashray is extremely important. So how we take Guru Ashraya, Guru Pad Ashraya in ISKCON. So Srila Prabhupada as founder Acharya, as ultimate authority, he is a spiritual master of most of the Siksha and Diksha Guru that we have today. So I'm sure one of you are going to be initiated by one of the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Right? So Prabhupada is Diksha Guru for them. Or you might be inspiring from one of the Siksha Guru who may or may not be Diksha Guru. Prabhupada, Prabhupada is their, Siksha Guru, and you are getting inspiration from them. Or Prabhupada might be their Diksha Guru. So there are many ways you can take Prabhupada's Padasraya, Guru Padasraya. You can have someone Diksha Guru, your Diksha Guru, which Prabhupada's follower, following, getting inspiration from Prabhupada, or as a disciple, you can inspire from somebody who is your Shiksha Guru, who is disciple of Srila Prabhupada. So we are not going out, mostly inside, either from Shiksha Guru side or Diksha Guru side. That person is getting inspiration from Srila Prabhupada, or directly you can get inspiration from Srila Prabhupada. It doesn't have to be through Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru. So what we are seeing into this flow, the most important thing that we are learning from this flow chart is that doesn't matter which way you get the inspiration. Ultimately, we are getting the inspiration from Srila Prabhupada. Is that right or wrong? Right? Your
Yes,
Diksha
Prabhu.
Guru is also say they'll say that I'm doing everything. They will give you initiation saying that I'm giving this initiation on behalf of my spiritual master. Okay. Shiksha Guru, who you are inspired to, might not be your Diksha Guru, but that person is also inspiring from Srila Prabhupada. Or directly you are hearing classes, listening Prabhupada classes, then you are getting inspiration. Prabhupada said like that, Prabhupada said like that. So either way, as a disciple, you are right here. You are getting inspiration. Whichever way you are getting ultimately from Srila Prabhupada. So Prabhupada position is very important. And also we have to understand that the gurus that we have chosen. So what type of gurus we have talked about so far? Two types, right? Right?
Diksha and Shiksha Guru, Prabhu.
Right. Diksha or Shiksha Guru. So either you have the Diksha Guru or you have the Shiksha Guru. They're ultimately disciple of Srila Prabhupada. So sometimes the Diksha Guru is not present always. Therefore, one can take learning instruction from an advanced devotee. That is called the Shiksha Guru. Shiksha Guru does not mean he is speaking something against the teaching of the Diksha Guru. He is not a Shiksha Guru, he is a rascal. Prabhupada said. So sometimes we are not directly associating with our spiritual master, and many spiritual masters today they are so busy that disciple would not get normally time to have personal association. But in that case, devotee can get instructions from advanced devotee as Shiksha Guru. So whoever you are inspired to, you can express your heart, Prabhu, please give me your instructions, please guide me. That I would say, please watch me, please help me, make sure that I'm doing things right. Right? And then Prabhupada says, Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru should not conflict. One should not say that the instructions of Shiksha Guru is of less important than Diksha Guru. No, both are equally important because both are drawing the instructions, taking the instructions from the same source. Source is same. The knowledge that they provide is coming from same source. Spiritually mature managers may be the main Shiksha Guru for devotee who are not their initiated disciples. And such relationship are to be fully encouraged by the initiating spiritual masters. So what is being said here, harmonizing the ISKCON lines of authority. So we have in your IDC handbook, page number 83, PDF that I have sent you, there is harmonization. Okay, how to harmonize in a diverse environment where sometimes we are getting inspiration from Shiksha Guru more than we are getting from Diksha Guru, right? And who are the people who can be your Shiksha Guru? Who are the people who can be your Diksha Guru? All of that you can learn from that handbook. There is detail of information there. But it says that whoever is inspiring you, even so we talked about managerial line of authority and a spiritual line of authority, right? Not necessarily if somebody is on the managerial line of authority, then you cannot seek the inspiration from that person. If it inspires you, you can seek the inspiration. Okay. So it says here that such relationships are to be fully encouraged. And initiating a spiritual master who are very busy, do not have time, they may say that such and such person is in your congregation, and you can get guidance from him or her, whoever is that person. You would hear that. So that type of relationship is important. Okay, somebody please read.
As such, a devotee is ultimately delivered by Sri Krishna acting through a combination of various manifestations of his mercy. These include, but are not limited to, the Chaitya Guru, Srila Prabhupada, the Guru Parampara, one's Disha Guru, other Siksha Gurus, the holy name, Sastra, and the 9 processes of devotional service.
Yeah. So ultimately, Krishna is the one who delivers the living entity. And he manifests his mercy in various combinations. And some of those are given here. Anybody knows what is Chaitya Guru? What is Chaitya Guru? Other word, I think it's clear to you, right? But what is Chaitya Guru? Anybody knows what is Chaitya Guru? Chaitya comes from Chetana, coming from the heart. So sometimes, people say that hear your heart, what is your heart saying? Many times you would see that everybody will say that, Prabhu, you should do this. Devotee will say, yeah, but my heart is not saying. My heart is not feeling good. I don't feel like that I should do it. So that is Chaitya Guru. Krishna is Chaitya Guru, a guru who is situated in the heart of the devotee. So sometimes inspiration comes from him also. So in various manifestation, Krishna is showering his mercy to the disciple, such as Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is the source of mercy, the guru disciplic succession that we have. Once Diksha Guru or one Siksha Guru or the holy name. Through holy name, his name, Krishna has given all the potency. By chanting his name, we are getting inspiration. By studying Shastra such as Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, and by following the 9 processes of devotional service, Sravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pad Sevanam, Archanam Bandhanam, Dashyam, Shakyam Atmanivedanam, right? Those 9 angas of bhakti, that's how Krishna is showering mercy on us. Yes, please. Right.
Within these,
Within
oh,
the
sorry. Within
Please
these
read.
cooperative elements, Srila Prabhupada, as founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, is the preeminent Siksha Guru for all members of ISKCON. All members of ISKCON for all generations are encouraged to seek shelter of Srila Prabhupada.
Hmm. So please, understand the importance of Srila Prabhupada. Okay. Somebody else can read. Please read. Everybody take turn to read.
all members of ISKCON are entitled and encouraged to have a personal relationship with Srila Prabhupada through his books, teachings, service, and his ISKCON society.
Yeah. So these are how we built our relationship with the Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. How? By reading his books, by hearing his classes and following his teaching, by performing devotional services, and being active member to one of the ISKCON society. Good. Okay.
For spiritual achievement, the easiest path is to take shelter of a bona fide spiritual master and to serve him with heart and soul. That is the secret of success. As stated by Vishwanath
Chakravarti Thakur.
Chakravarti Thakur in his 8 stanzas of prayer to the spiritual master, Yasa Prasada Bhagavata Prasadeva.
You know what this is talking about? Anybody knows what is that?
Yes,
Which
yes.
what is that eight stanzas? Anybody knows?
Samsara.
Yeah. So you all need to know that prayer, and that's called Mangala Arti. So when we do the Mangala Arti, when we get up in the morning, we go to temple As soon as weather gets a little better, maybe around March time, I'll start sending the flyer of Mahamangalarti. There was time when we started Mahamangalarti. When I moved from Dallas here, I requested that let's do the Mahamangalarti. Some of these kirtans that's happening. I started doing this more often when I came. So we were seeing so many people, and most of the devotees, senior devotees here, they're very familiar. What we do Mahamangalarti. We come in the morning and chant. Guru Ashtakam Samsara Nalida Loka Tarane Karunya Gana Ganatum Praptasya Kalyana Gudanavasya Bande Guru Sri Chanaravindam. It has 8 stanzas, and each stanza magnifies or gives us the specific type of mercy that a spiritual master has. Samsara Dava Nalalida Loka. The samsara is basically like a blazing fire, but a spiritual master comes as a soothing shower, rain of mercy, and he pours his mercy, and then Taranya, it's protect the living entity. Mahaprabhu की तनित गीता बाधित्र माध्यम मनुष्य से न रोमांचकम पशुतरंग भज बंदे गुरु श्री चरण रविंदम. A spiritual master is always engaged in the service of Mahaprabhu. Romanchakampa, they are so much engaged that their their hairs are standing. So likewise, prayer goes. And then the last 8th stanza is Yasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasado Yasya Prasadana Gati Kutopi Dhanastuam Tasya Sasya Trisandyan Vande Guru Shri Chanarvindam. Yasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasado. You know, Bhagavat Prasad. Bhagavat Prasad means mercy of engaging into devotional service of Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is Yasya Prasad. Which Prasad? A spiritual master Prasad. So Yasya Prasad, Bhagavat Prasado. If he is happy, his mercy comes as a mercy that inspires us to perform devotional service. Yasya Prasadana Gati Kutopi. But if he is not happy, then there is no Gati. Kutopi, nowhere. So the mercy of his spiritual master is signifies there. Dhyanastum tasya sasatri sandhyan. That is why every day, 3 times, morning, day, and evening, I am meditating at the feet of my spiritual master. So likewise, those 8 verses goes. So a spiritual master is the one who gives us the Krishna. So Krishna gives us the spiritual master, and a spiritual master help us get to Krishna. So this relationship is mutual. We get a spiritual master also by mercy of Krishna. And same spiritual master take us, clean us, rinse, take all the dirt out, and hand it over to Lord. Okay, that's the translation. Please continue reading this one. Somebody else should read. Please, everybody should read.
By serving or receiving the grace of the spiritual master, one receives the grace of the Supreme Lord. A sincere disciple, simply by serving a bona fide spiritual master, can achieve all the mercy of the Lord and the spiritual master simultaneously.
Yeah. Mercy of the Lord and mercy of the spiritual master. Both of that you can get by by worshipping and serving your spiritual master. So it's very, very important that we establish the relationship with our spiritual master. So I don't see that here. But what we have to do now in this presentation, there was introduction of Prabhupada, how we have to take the shelter of Srila Prabhupada, and how we have to take the shelter of Diksha Guru, and how we have to take the shelter of Shiksha Guru. So all these three are different personality, right? Prabhupada's instruction, Diksha Guru instructions, and Shiksha Guru's instructions. All of these are coming from different personality. So what now we have to do is we have to harmonize it. So let's go back to this slide. And in a diverse society like we are, it's very diverse. So what are some of the diversity in our society? Can somebody tell us? What are some of the diversity? What are the diversity we have in the society today? Can you tell me?
Different types of, you know, there are a lot of religions, a lot of people who follow different traditions.
Yes. So that's one of the diversity.
The
People who are coming to
segregation.
Krishna consciousness, they're coming from different background, right?
Yes.
They
Okay.
speak different languages. They come from
Different language. So
Right.
different, they worship different personality. Like somebody, is worshipper of Kali. Somebody is worshipper of, Durga. Somebody is worshipper of Ganesh, right? Somebody worships Lord Shiva, right? Somebody is coming from, different lineage, or maybe have some connection with the lineage. So there might be, uh, some conflict. Okay. Okay. So we'll and make a note. If, whatever you were saying, make a note, because this is very important. So we are trying to basically understand what are different types of diversity that exist in the society. Yes, please keep on giving few more names.
It could be the caste, creed, gender, culture,
Yeah,
all
so
together.
something that, one by one, so that we can make a note. Everybody will make a note. Anything that is coming. So I heard, few. So please make sure that everybody write it down. So Prabhu said coming. What you said, Prabhu? Atul Prabhu, Arun Prabhu, coming from different mode of different worship, right?
Different religions, different
Different
traditions.
belief.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what you said, Mataji? Different language. Yeah. So language, different belief. And what you said, Prabhu? Different guru. What did you say? You said something, Prabhu. What was that?
Caste, creed,
Okay.
race, culture,
Caste is, yeah, caste definitely. Does it matter? I don't know. But gender, it
gender,
definitely. Yeah,
race,
gender. What is race? Oh, yeah, yeah. Like
African,
cultural,
non-African.
cultural. Yeah, 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 yeah. So yes. So culture, right. Please write down some of those points. Race is definitely one of the very important, diversity we have. And then what else? What else we have, Prabhu?
Maybe
Lang-
different school of thoughts that people may believe that Lord is one, people believe that there is no Jivatma,
Yes.
everybody
So
one. So they come from different, they believe in different sampradayas, right? So they don't want to change their mind from one sampradaya to different sampradaya.
Right. So somebody said that in a different belief system, right? It's the same thing or different thing, Arun Prabhu?
Kind of, I mean, same, I guess, Prabhu.
Okay. So then say something else, Mataji. Give us something new that has not been spoken so far. There's so many diversity. Gender, somebody said, is diversity. And then orientation, sexual orientation, LGBTQ. That's not diversity, right? That's also diversity. Race is diversity. The spiritual belief is diversity. Language that we talk is diversity. What else? What else of the diversity we have?
Occupation.
Yeah, occupation is diversity. Yeah, food is diversity,
It's
right? Right? Dressing is diversity, clothing, right? Like Arun Prabhu comes in the dhoti, but he just wrap it around in different style. But and I put dhoti too, but I put it in different style. So both of us now, he will say, no, dhoti means this to me. I will say dhoti means this to me, right? I'm not pointing out to you, Arun Prabhu, but I just example came to my mind. So these are the, some of the diversity, right? So dressing is a diversity, food is diversity, right? Right? Spicy, we Indian eat a spicy. American will start jumping, you know, that's, diversity. What else? I need some more. What are, what are some other diversity?
Different
Belief in a spiritual
methods of
master.
worship.
Huh?
Different
For this,
methods of
yeah,
worshipping.
the methods of worship is, yeah, belief in a spiritual master also. Belief overall, belief in deity, Krishna, and belief in, you know, uh, spiritual master. So belief has that whole thing, but, maybe one person has more belief about, deity. Like for example, Western people, if you ask them to worship somebody who is walking on this planet as guru and do their arti, for them it's too hard. Some of the pastime. Okay, many people who are Western, when they come and they see that we worship Tulsi, which is plant, right? They get freaked out. Do you know that? They get freaked out. My gosh, these people are worshiping plant. Okay, what is the position of cow in Vedic teaching? Huh?
It's regarded as the mother, Prabhu.
Mother.
Yeah, she's mother. Do you think that the Western people are people who are not from India because the cow is a mother? Tell yes or no quickly.
No, they don't see the.
Yeah, they would never see as mother. They would never see as mother. Never ever they would see as mother. So these are some of the diversity. So all of that we have
faith,
to understand. Yes.
faith in scriptures.
Yes. Faith in a scripture. Especially for us, Bhagavad Gita is very important. And Bhagavatam is also very important. Chaitanya Charitamrita is also very important. Right? That's a teaching of Brahmada Gaura Sampradaya. But somebody else has faith in some other scripture, or maybe there is no faith, or maybe they have faith in only one scripture. If you ask them to read four scripture and say that all of them are of equal value, it's too much for them. They'll say, what type of religion is that? Everything is, very important. There was one guy, I'm sure Prabhu will remember. So Prabhu might know if you were there. He came during our Rath Yatra time, and he was saying that, tell me one verse in your Gita where your Lord has crucified himself to take your sin out. So to take our sin, he was asking us that show us, one verse where he has done that. If he show us one verse, then he will accept our God. And we were telling him everything. Krishna is saying here, you know, that Moksha Sami Masucha Sardharman Pariteja Mamikam Sarnam Braja. Don't worry for everything else, I'll take care of you. He says that, I am the taste of the water. All of that thing we said. He says, Aham Sarvasa Prabhava Mat Sarva Pravartate. Everything. He says that, take the shelter of a spiritual master. He says that, Manmanabha Mat Bhakta Madhyaji Namaskuru. All of that, we told. But he said that it's all fake. He said. And he was arguing. Finally, we had to call cop and book him out. So see all of this diversity, right? How you preach to those type of people, right? So we have to understand, it's not very easy to have faith in a spiritual master or it's not easy for everybody to have same degree of faith as you and I have in a spiritual master. You can easily put your faith, but there are many who would not put their faith. So we have half an hour left. I would like to first very quickly, this one we have to maybe, let me see if you can play a skid here. Or if we can come up, with some sort of a skid that says how to exhibit the relationship between Diksha Siksha and Guru and Prabhupada Padasraya. So for example, I can help you once you get there. I can explain you what I'm looking for there. But here, this table we have to fill up. It says that please list some specific ways we can develop a deep, authentic devotional relationship with Srila Prabhupada from the beginning of our spiritual life. So what are some of the things that you can do or we should do that can help us develop the deep, authentic relationship? What you will do, to develop your relationship? One of the things you can do is that whenever we get to the temple, make sure that we are paying obeisances to Srila Prabhupada. I have one question for you, and please, give your honest answer. So when you get to temple, who you pay your obeisances first, Krishna or Prabhupada?
Oh,
Somebody
Krishna.
tell me. Eh?
Krishna.
Krishna first and then Prabhupada.
Prabhupada
O-
first.
Okay, so see diversity here. So my Mataji is saying Prabhupada first and Krishna second. And who
See?
said Krishna first?
Because it's me.
I said, I am
Okay. Okay. So Arun Prabhu and Sub Prabhu said Krishna first. What is your position, Anjali Mataji? Who you pay obeisance first?
I do first obeisances to Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, and then Krishna.
Okay, so two person is saying like that. Let me bring one initiated devotee. Karunanidhi, come here. When you get to temple, who you should pay your obeisances first? Now put.
Prabhupada.
Anybody heard that?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
And I know the reason why she said.
What Karunanidhi said?
Prabhupada first.
Prabhupada first.
Yes. So Prabhu, we, before even we start studying Bhagavad Gita, reading Bhagavad Gita, whom we are praying first? What prayer I start doing before I open my mouth? Huh?
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Nam.
Yeah. Whose prayer is that?
Guru.
Yes. So, this is not our teaching, but just to make the point, it's Kabi, it's Rahim's Doha. Guru Govind Dohu Khare, Kako Lagu Pao, Balihari Guru Aapne, Jo Govindiyo Batai. Have you heard that? Rahim, is a very famous poet, a spiritual poet. He wrote that Guru Govind do khada, both Govind is Krishna, Vishnu, and Guru is spiritual master. Both of them are standing at the same, you know, place, right in front of us. Kake lage pao, who should I worship first? Balihari Guru Apne. First, I would pay obeisances to my spiritual master because he is the one who tells me who is Govinda. Okay, mother and father. Okay, mother is the one who tells who is father. You know that? Whoever we are calling our father, it's because of mother. If mother will say that this is your father, then you have to, Shastra always gives the reference of this particular, example. Whatever mother tells who is the father, that's the father. No matter how father will jump and say that no, I am your father. No, mother knows who is the father. So Guru knows who is Krishna. Yasya prasada bhagavad prasado, yasya prasadana gati kutopi. The Bhagavad prasad is Guru prasad. Okay, so let me tell you, I haven't uh, personally tell you many of you, but I see that. I see when I'm in the temple, I see people pay obeisances to Krishna and then leave right away. That is the reason we have Prabhupada also on the altar. Of sure, Prabhupada is there on the altar because we pay our obeisances. Even when you are paying obeisances to altar, you are not paying obeisances to Krishna directly. You are
Yeah.
paying obeisances through disciplic success. Like offering of the prasadam, you don't do to Krishna directly. If you know the mantra, what is that mantra? 3 times you're a spiritual master, and then Prabhupada, then he's a spiritual master. Then it goes to Mahaprabhu. Then it goes to Krishna. Right? So always, at least that is the benefit of this course, that I was able to explain that clearly. I cannot tell you when you are doing it, but now through this course, I can tell you that you should do like that. Okay. So first obeisances to Prabhupada, Guru, and before even Guru, senior devotee, learn this manner. No. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, how are you? You'll see that some of the senior devotees, as soon as they get into the temple, wherever I am, I'll just fold. Even if they don't see, I'll just fold my hand and I will start doing my service. Anything that we do, it's not flattery. Sometimes people say, oh, you're this and that. No, it's spiritual understanding. You have to understand. You have to understand. Respect. Very important. You'll go, that person will go nowhere. I can tell you. Doesn't matter whatever power position you get. However, you think that you have become advanced. If you don't have respect for the seniors, you are gone case. No future. If you don't have respect for other living entity, gone case. No future. Nothing will work. You may think that it's very slow, very slow. It will take a lot of time to awaken one's understanding. So be very, sometimes, in my role now, I go to people and tell them something, and the way they talk to me, the way they behave to me, I just tolerate. I know that this is not right, but I can't say that this is not right. You should not do like that. So that, what do you think? You are thinking that you are this, and I should do to you like this. You cannot say that, but I understand that this person is not there. It will take a lot of time that person to come to Krishna. So these are some of the very important things that we have to understand. We are not alone. Giriraj Swami Maharaj gave a very nice class. Few years back, Maharaj's health is not good. And he says, what is the meaning of Krishna? Krishna is never alone. He says, Krishna means a spiritual master. Krishna means senior devotee. Krishna means Prabhupada's disciple. Prabhupada, Acharya, his follower. So whoever is following the process, okay, whoever is senior, they maybe they're not as advanced as you are. You might be more advanced, but still, you know, you have elder brother in your family, okay, and he is maybe deaf, or he's blind, or maybe he's not as intelligent as you are. Do you stop putting your do you stop offering your respect to him? I'm just talking about your elder brother. Tell me yes
Never.
or no, Prabhu. Huh?
Never.
Okay, what the term do we use? Do you know? The people who are taken initiation from a spiritual master, same spiritual master, you know what is the term we use? God brothers and God sister.
Hmm.
We are brothers and sisters. Okay, and I have seen people who came much later criticizing about their senior. Oh, that person left because their devotion was not good. Don't say that. You know, you saw that a slide that says that Krishna shower mercy in different way. You don't know how Krishna is purifying me. My relationship with Krishna is unique. Your relationship with Krishna is unique. Doctor gives different medicine to different
Patient.
patients. Not same medicine. So if somebody has, arthritis and you have, ulcer, doctor will give you medicine of ulcer to you. Medicine of arthritis to that person. You'll say, why this doctor is giving different? No, no, those. So these are the things we have to see. And this teaching has lost now. I'm seeing that, since I started versus now, I'm seeing the mood, the traditional way, the way we were trained versus now I see the difference. There is no respect for God brothers. There is no respect for senior devotee. If you will talk, I'll talk. If you'll give respect, I'll give respect. All of that, material thinking is going on. You know, no, we don't do that. You know, spiritually advancing means harmonizing. One of the teaching of bhakti is that when you become very advanced, it's called samanvaya, harmonization. If you become very advanced, you can, handle the contradiction. But in the earliest stage, it is not very difficult to handle. So what do you do? Follow the instruction. Following instruction is not something that makes you menial. Following instructions help you minimize the offenses that you would do otherwise. So these are some of the higher teaching, higher understanding. Your mood is who you are. Now, whatever others are doing, why you are too much concerned about it? What type of mood you are cultivating? Are you following the strict teaching of Guru Shastra and Sadhu? What others are doing, that's not your business. You yourself. That's why it says Sravanam, Kirtanam, Mananam, Nididhyasnam. This is little higher topic, but we'll talk, whenever we talk, engage in the process of Supreme Personality of Godhead through hearing, but mananam. Mananam means introspection. What is right, what is wrong? How you do introspection, you have to know. And then nididhyasana, then following it. Okay. So making, doing introspection and forcing, ourselves. One of the things that I always try to remember wherever I am, D to P2. These are something that I have come up with just for me to help. Wherever I am going, one of the D is for devotion. Anything that I'm doing, I'm reminding. Make sure that bhakti is given the priority. Bhakti should be given the topmost. Anything that I'm doing, the work is not important, but make sure that I'm expressing my devotion. And another D is for devotee. Devotee and devotion, very important. You know, make, proper distance, not too close, not too far, balance it very nicely. I'm not enemy of anybody. People will know at the course of time, that you are not the enemy. So learn some of these things. Cut down the offenses. Not too much prajalpa, not unnecessarily, too much talking to the people. One of the reason you will find that people are very little afraid to me because I not unnecessarily talk to people. Why? Because mundane talk ho jayega, because you are not pure devotee, I am not pure devotee, we will start talking prajalpa. Oh, this Prabhu is like that, this Mataji is like, Anjali Mataji, she is like that. Anjali Mataji does this thing I don't like. Anjali Mataji this, I can tell about her because I know her. So I want to stay away from all of that. So talk only Krishna Katha. Okay. So these are some of the things we have to do to keep our life very clean, focused at the feet of Krishna. So we have to do some exercise now. Only 17 minutes left. Let's hear Soumya Mataji question in 2 minutes, and then next 15 minutes we'll talk about those two box that you are seeing. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, you mentioned that everyone has like a unique relationship with like Krishna, and we don't know
Yeah.
Krishna is purifying them. So just like wanted to know where the role of chanting comes.
Chanting develops your relationship with Krishna.
Okay.
And everybody, like for example, sometimes I am getting up, in the morning, I am doing my bhakti and I'm seeing what I am doing. But I may think, oh, Arun Prabhu is not doing as much as I do. So he's less of a devotee than me, right? But you should never think like that. You don't know how advanced that person is, you know, how much bhakti that person has done in the previous life. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. Unique relationship means, you know, I don't know how close you are to Krishna, or if somebody like many of you are coming or inspiring to get initiation now, that doesn't mean that you are a less of a devotee. Who knows? You might be much advanced than I am, much closer to Krishna. It's just a matter of time. Krishna is manifesting things at due course of time. So unique relationship means uh, everybody has some relationship, and the strength of that relationship is something that we don't know. Now, chanting is one of the way to express our relationship. The more intensely we are chanting, the more pure name of Krishna we are chanting, that reflects that you have more faith. Your relationship with Krishna is more firm. You understand that Krishna and his name are not different. So, so how you chant, how purely you are chanting, that also exhibits your relationship with Krishna. But example, if you have studied Srimad Bhagavatam, do you know the story of Durvasha Muni and Amrish Maharaj? Eh?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So Durvasa Muni thought that Amrish Maharaj is just his king, ordinary king, right?
Yeah.
Right? Who
Yes.
was
Yes,
Amrish Maharaj? The pastime, right?
yes, yes,
Um, uh,
Prabhu.
Durvasa Muni has to beg, forgive me, forgive. So my dear devotees, you may think that somebody is recently coming. Oh, Arun Prabhu is not, initiated. He's not in the movement from long time. Maybe he's not a pure devotee. At least I cannot think. Who knows? He might be, if you do some offense, maybe he's more closer to Krishna. So that is the point, I was trying to mention. Karunanidhi, Karunanidhi, Sadhu Sangha Prabhu is here. Sadhu Sangha Prabhu? You said Sadhu Prabhu is here. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I see Sadhu Sangha Prabhu sending me some message. So, okay, so that's what it is. Is it clear, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
So we all have unique relationship, you know. I cannot think of a, you know, myself as a better devotee than you. Who knows? You know, you are born into such a pious family. Most of the people who are from your part of the, you know, India, I mostly see them very, very devotional, very spiritual. Yesterday I met one person, and I just looking at him, I felt, oh my gosh, it's like a real bhakta. He's right now going college, young man, you know. You might feel like that he's not, but the way he was begging and, you know, rubbing his nose on the floor, I talked to him and I said, Prabhu, you should come. He didn't come today. I said, Prabhu, you should come. You know, you're a very powerful personality. So Mataji, you know, bhakti is there in the heart of, you know, it's just time. Sometimes times act as a separation, you know, time separates. You know, Prabhupada said that, you know, I have horoscope, right? They say to build 100-year temple, but time is stopping. When time will come, I'll build, you know. When somebody went and told about Prabhupada to Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Maharaj said that let him do whatever he's doing. At the course of time, he will do great things. Prabhupada did the great thing or not? It's like that, Mataji. You know. We understand that we don't, all bhaktas are unique. Okay, so now we have very few minutes left. Please quickly write down few points here. Maybe 4 minutes that you don't have to share. Just have to write down few points. And then for the second exercise, we have to maybe play a skit to exhibit how we can manage and take the shelter of Dikshan Siksha Guru and Prabhupada. So how you can take the shelter of Dikshan Siksha Guru and Prabhupada without contradicting. Okay, so one of you can start thinking what type of play you will do so that you both have taken the Diksha and Siksha Guru. So Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru, Prabhupada, and disciple. Four of you are there. So you can do that, in 10 minutes. So we is 6:20 already. Let's do 3 minutes. This one you can write down the point quickly, and then after 3 minutes, let's do this skit until 27, and then last 3 minutes you can play and we are done. So time is on now. Is clear? At 6:23 I'll stop you even if you are not done with this. Just you have to write down few points. You don't have to share. Just as a note you can write down. Whatever you can think right now, that's fine. Okay, so I think you can do the drama now. Let's start discussing about it. We have 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we can do that and then we can play. So we have to exhibit the Prabhupada Ashraya, Diksha and Siksha Guru in one play. How you do that? This is real life thing, right? You will have to do. So it's better to play drama for that. I'm gonna mute myself for a few minutes. I'll come back in.
So what is the drama question, Prabhu?
Okay, drama question is what is the relationship between Diksha, Siksha, Guru Padashraya and Prabhupadashraya? So 4 people, one disciple, one Siksha Guru, one Diksha Guru and Prabhupada. 4. We need 4 people.
Should Prabhu would be Prabhupada.
Oh no. But then
I will be disciple.
I can be okay. Mataji.
Disciple doing nothing.
No, disciple
Right.
go and ask, right?
What is the relationship between?
we are not doing the first question, right? We have to just write the first question.
Yeah, first question time is done, Prabhu. Now we have to concentrate
Now
on
second, that drama he is talking about.
Drama.
What is the relationship between this guru, that guru, and
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada?
Yeah, so here
Pada Ashraya, right? The
Hmm.
Pada Ashraya. It means
so one is Diksha Guru Pradashya and then the other one is Shiksha Guru Pradashya. So I think someone can act as Prabhupada.
Yeah. One Siksha Guru, one Diksha Guru, one disciple.
Yeah.
But what is the question the disciple has?
So the who's the disciple here?
We can decide who will be the disciple, but
Yeah, I can be the disciple then. And someone can be Prabhupada.
yeah, that's what the Arun Prabhuji said, that you can be the Prabhupada. Arun Prabhuji can be Diksha. Soumya Mataji can be Siksha, Guru. All these are Guru. I am the disciple. I know nothing. So I need the Pada Ashraya from all of you. I did not understand actually what we are supposed to do in this case.
The relationship primarily. So I would say here we can we can interact. We can take 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 of us we are there.
I
So
cannot talk actually.
that's fine, Mandaji. You can just make one comment. Is first of all, being a disciple, I will ask. I'll say that Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, no, Diksha Guru Padashya and Siksha Guru Padashya. That's a question I'll try and ask, and then I'll give one quote from my side saying that all the 3 are the representatives of Krishna, and then you can further elaborate on that. Could be Arun Prabhu. You can say that yes, Diksha Guru Padashya and Shiksha Guru Padashya both are equivalent to Srila Prabhupada. You can
So
just
it's
make.
very simple, Prabhu. Like for example, in the book distribution, Prabhupada said that the book distribution should be, done. That's Prabhupada. That's what he wanted. So Siksha Guru should say, please, if you want to please me, do book distribution. Diksha Guru said, say, oh, sometimes we go to our Guru Maharaj and say that Guru Maharaj, what will please you? Siksha Guru will say, Prabhu, what will please you? So whatever pleases Prabhupada. So that way you take the, your Prabhupada's, you're following the order of your Prabhu, Diksha or Siksha Guru, who is following the order of Prabhupada. So we took the shelter of Diksha, Siksha and Prabhupada all together. It's very simple drama. In fact, it's very simple. So I already said the book distribution, you can find something like that and just, play. Should be very simple.
So I mean, the disciple would ask, like, okay, I heard that Srila Prabhupada is the founder Acharya, and I also heard the terms Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru. So I would like to understand how they all relate, right? And then so basically the Diksha Guru or we start explaining that, okay, Srila Prabhupada is the founder of ISKCON. We have all his books and, we go through his instructions. He's our Siksha Guru, right? And then the disciple will ask, like, who's the Diksha Guru then? Then we say that, okay, the Diksha Gurus, like, who gives you, who formally, like, initiates you and gives the, kind of the mantra, and, it takes responsibility for your spiritual progress. And also, we also clarify that Siksha Gurus can be like senior devotees who offer additional guidance, right? Um yeah, yeah. Yeah, who's currently like alive, and who offer additional guidance in the spiritual progress. Yeah, and they are all Siksha and Diksha Gurus. They follow Prabhupada's instructions.
Yeah, I think each one of us, we can make a statement about this and then try to create the role. That way we can be quick, Arun Prabhu.
Yeah.
So,
More idea, Prabhu, like disciple coming and asking that I have to like give a lecture on Sunday feast. So can you give me, like, can you guide me? So Siksha Guru says that please like refer to senior devotees or like other gurus who have like given lectures. You can take your inspiration from there. The Diksha Guru says you can listen to my like lectures. I have like never deviated anything from what Prabhupada told. And what Prabhupada says is like I have just written whatever I have heard in Guru Parampara. So it's everything is like coming from Krishna. It is authentic. So that way, like we are aligning with the teachings of the Guru Parampara. How about this one?
we can do that. Quick.
Yeah, that's like very quick.
But then all of us, we have to speak. That's important.
Yeah, everyone will have just like one dialogue, not more than that.
Yeah, so who's taking the roles, Prabhu? Prabhu, you can tell Prabhu who and all are taking which roles. We'll follow that.
So Diksha Guru, then we have to divide people with Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, and someone
This
and two disciples. That will help, I think, right?
no, one person can like say like what Srila Prabhupada says, then one
Yeah.
Disciple Guru, one Diksha Guru. That's like that we can have 4 people.
Where is 4 we are covering? If someone gives okay, I'll give all the generic statements about that.
Yeah.
And then
Says
what?
what wanted, you will like tell that. One person
Yeah.
will Diksha Guru, one person Siksha Guru, and one disciple.
Okay. So Anjali Mataji, you are the disciple. Soumya Mataji, you are the Diksha Guru. Arun Prabhu, you are the Shiksha Guru. And then I will be covering the generic ones, giving an overview of the quotes that we have from what around Diksha and Shiksha Guru, and correlating that with Prabhupada.
About the philosophy, from where we have this philosophy coming in Guru Parampara system from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
Because the discussion is like about giving the Sunday feast or any lecture to devote how the disciple should like give, or where should he take the reference from. So that
Good. So I know what has to be done. I'll set up the platform, and Mataji, you take up the Diksha Guru. Arun Prabhu, you do the Siksha Guru. Am I confused? No. Mataji, you do the Diksha Guru, and Arun Prabhu, you do the Shiksha Guru, and Anjali Mataji, you do the disciple. Okay, quick. What are you going to tell then, Mataji?
me.
Yeah.
Okay, like if disciple comes and asks, I'll say you can refer to my lectures. I have like never deviated from like what Srila Prabhupada told us.
Done. You said that already. Okay. Arun Prabhu?
So I'll tell like Siksha Guru, Srila Prabhupada is our Siksha Guru. In that, because to give real time guidance, I'm like a senior devotee who helps you to help answer questions according to Srila Prabhupada's teachings, and help you guide you in any
Right.
any questions in your spiritual pursuit.
Done. So Anjali Mataji, you know the question that you need to ask something? You
I'm
come
not going
into
to ask any specific question, but I can say that I started coming to the temple and listening to many lectures,
Yeah.
and talking to many devotees, junior as well as senior. But I'm little bit confused in the Guru Parampara and all that relationship, like the Diksha Guru, Siksha Guru, and also our basic
Done.
guru, like everyone says in ISKCON, is Srila Prabhupada. So then, to whom that actually I should go and I should take that path ashraya so that I can, progress on my spiritual path fast. So do you have any suggestions? So I will go to
Done,
Siksha
done.
Guru, I will go to Diksha Guru, and
Done. So Mataji, start off with that. You can just stick to 30 seconds, and then I will set up the context of Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, and overall relationship with Prabhupada. And then Soumya Mataji, yourself and Arun Prabhu, you cover up the Diksha Guru and the Shiksha Guru part of it. Period. We are ready. 33. We'll wait for Prabhuji to come.
Yeah, so yeah, we can start now. It's already late. So let's
Good.
do it quickly. I think it
Anjali
should be very
Mataji.
simple. I just
Yeah.
wanted to do it because it will give you some particular understanding of how to do this. We are doing it day in, day out. Thousands of examples in the society. So please do it, Prabhuji. Very well.
Correct. Anjali Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Arun Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Soumya Mataji. Very happy to see you all in the temple today on Sunday feast program. Actually, Soumya Mataji, I have a question for you. I have been attending Sunday feast programs, and I have been listening to many lectures from great devotees, advanced devotees. I have seen the junior devotees, senior devotees, and all this process methodology is really attracting me, that it is really going to be helpful for my spiritual development. But I also get some confusions between all those different kinds of guru, like Diksha Guru or the Siksha Guru, and the basic main guru is Srila Prabhupada. And how should I, how to take that initiation, or should I approach to whom? Basically, is there any hierarchy, is there any process that I should go to first this person and then that person and then that person, so that I can eventually progress on my spiritual path? So can you please give me some suggestions, your suggestions, as I have seen that you are Siksha Guru and you are very good in giving lectures, and I love your lectures.
Thank you, Mataji. I think what it does is the Diksha and Shiksha Guru Padashaya, if you are talking in relationship with Prabhupada, it gives a structure on to the ISKCON society, and the ultimate goal around us, or it's a medium for the preaching, what we do in ISKCON. Having said that, Srila Prabhupada is equivalent to a combination of Diksha Guru and the Siksha Guru together. So that's what happens. And all the three representatives, that is the Siksha Guru, the Diksha Guru, and Srila Prabhupada, all are the representatives of Krishna. And Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru primarily they give the teaching which is aligned with Srila Prabhupada in that case, and both the gurus, that is Diksha Guru as well as the Shiksha Guru, they should work towards the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. So I take a pause over there, over to the Shiksha Guru and the Diksha Guru from our temple to give a little more insight around what they do.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. As a Diksha Guru, I accept devotees on behalf of Srila Prabhupada, and I encourage my disciples to go through Srila Prabhupada's lectures and my lectures. I have never deviated from Srila Prabhupada's teachings and Guru Parampara's teachings. Thank you. Over to Shiksha Guru.
Hare Krishna. Siksha Guru, Srila Prabhupada is our original Siksha Guru. In order to provide real-time guidance to devotees, as a senior devotee, I help new disciples into clarifying any questions with regard to the spiritual progress, and also highlighting examples from the scriptures and teachings of Srila Prabhupada to be on the right path.
Thanks, Arun
So
Prabhuji.
much,
And
Prabhuji and
thanks, Soumya
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yes. It really,
I hope
it
I
really
hope
gives me
Anjali
the yes.
Mataji that clarifies. Correct.
Yes.
So let me give you some advice. So Mataji, Anjali Mataji, you should have said Hare Krishna Siksha Guru Maharaji or Diksha Guru Maharaji, not by Somya Mataji. You should have called them so that that's clear that they are your Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru. And then Suprabhu should have given it maybe you are Prabhupada, right?
No, I'm giving generic Prabhuji a member in the temple. So
Also, you are
giving it.
just a senior member.
No, I'm just a member guiding it, Anjali Mataji, to the
Oh,
Diksha.
so Anjali Mataji came to you for just guidance as a member. So,
Yes.
so what capacity you are serving her? Like she has any relationship with you, or just like she's first time coming to the temple?
She's coming first time to the temple, and I'm part of the, the part of the
Oh,
congregation.
so you are basically the active member to the temple,
Yeah, could be.
and then she's asking, okay, so you directed, but how the right away she has Diksha Guru now? Then the very first time she came, how she has Diksha Guru?
Yeah, there's the disconnect rule.
She had
Yeah,
that question.
Yeah, she
So not
initiative.
for the first time. She cannot be first time
Yeah.
yet.
yeah. So there is some disconnect. So that's why I was trying to. So it should be, the theme that I think she said. Something I heard she was giving the theme. It should be like that.
Yes,
That maybe one of you would be Prabhupada, and as a Prabhupada, you would give the class. My dear, devotees, uh, whatever I have done, I have just followed the instruction of my Guru Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, and I did nothing but I just serve as a postmaster. And Prabhupada wanted me to, which is Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, wanted me to uh, write and distribute, publish write and publish and distribute the books. Or you could say that the main process of this yagya of this age is Harinam Sankirtan. You just given the class. Then as a initiated devotee, Mataji will go and ask her Diksha Guru that Prabhu uh, or Guru Maharaj now in this case, Guru Maharaj, I would like to find out what is the service that I should do that will please you the most. And Diksha would say, I have heard Srila Prabhupada talking again and again that we should distribute book or write books or, maybe do the food for life or go out for Harinam Sankirtan, whatever you would have, came up with, whatever theme was. So I'll be very happy because I'm serving Srila Prabhupada. You should serve Prabhupada by serving, assisting me in the same service. Then she'll say, thank you so much, Guru Maharaj. I'll try to assist you in that capacity. And then she will go to Siksha Guru and say that, dear Prabhuji, or if you are saying Maharaji, dear Maharaji, it's been 10 years since I have been initiated and I have been personally getting guidance from my Diksha Guru. And he said recently that I should be engaging in Harinam Sankirtan because that that's the order he got from his spiritual master, which is his Bhangasaya Prabhupada, and he'll be very happy if I follow his instructions. So I would like to, discuss with you that what I should do. Is there anything else that you would like me to do differently than what my Guru Maharaj had said? The Siksha will say, no, 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 I'm very happy. I'm so happy to hear that you are following the instruction of your Diksha Guru who has received the order from his spiritual master, his divine said Prabhupada. So whatever we are doing is coming in the disciplic succession. And I am also here to please my spiritual master, who is Srila Prabhupada. So please let me know how can I assist in this service. If there is anything that I know I am here, next to your temple, next to you, not in your temple, next, to you in the same congregation. And even I will meet more often. If there is anything, anytime I can do for you, please do not hesitate to let me know. So that way, we took the shelter of Diksha Guru. Disciple took the shelter of Diksha Guru, took the shelter of Diksha Guru, and by doing that, ultimately we took the shelter of. So something like that. Is it making sense? Something that is just uh, conveying the message that we all are aligned. So, my interest, somebody else's interest, somebody, there should not be individual interest. The interest is that at every capacity, either you are in the kitchen or you are on the altar or you are doing kirtan or you are organizing a program, everywhere from anywhere we are trying to serve Srila Prabhupada. We're serving Krishna. There are not different objective. And if you have that type of mindset, then you can understand other, one of the, I can tell you one more thing, and this will last thing. One of the reason that we have conflict in the society today, people who are coming from outside, uh, you know, they say that, oh, I know you all are trying to be bhakta of Krishna, but I see that there are some internal conflict. But that should not discourage. Conflict, where is there is no conflict? Tell me the place where there is no conflict. This is the nature of the material world. Conflict should not, obstruct you or anybody else. But the point is that one of the reasons we see conflict is we don't have same line of sight. That's very important. If we have same, if we can understand, or maybe, maybe here is how to put it. Maybe you are thinking that the service that I'm doing is not the service to Srila Prabhupada, right? And then you have no respect for it. You are not trying to be part of it. Why? Because this is not the service of Prabhupada. Or maybe I'm thinking the way you are doing is not how Prabhupada wanted us to do. So I'm not going to support it. I'm not. So you and I now become enemy, or we have conflict. But conflict is not between the person. Conflict is between the principle, right? The way I have understood the principle and the way we have understood the principle. So it's always good to open it up, talk, and this is one of the reason that we are seeing conflict at each stage now, because two different personality think two different ways and they are not aligned. The intents are good, but they are not aligned with the long term, with the vision that is embedded in particular action. So once we are able to see that, then everything is very good. On a surface basis, I can tell you one thing. On a very refined way, a devotee sees everybody as a devotee. That's all. Bottom line. Done. There is nothing. We all together are a big force, big strength, and all of these are devotee of Krishna, and they all have good intent. But individually, there might be some misalignment. So as a mature devotee, you should try to understand. Don't judge. Don't judge somebody's position. Try to understand somebody's position. Why somebody is doing like that? Is there something that I'm not doing right? It's something that I have to improve. Okay. So these are some of the things that is happening in the society. You know, that we see there is no alignment. My Siksha Guru is taking me this direction. I don't understand what he's asking. My Diksha Guru is taking me this direction. I don't understand what he's asking. But Prabhupada has said something like that. So now I am very much conflicted. Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I go straight? Right? So this is again a little mature, expectation, but this course is giving us that subject to discuss, which means we have to take the shelter of Guru, and Gurus are Siksha Guru, Diksha Guru, and Prabhupada. So next section, which is lesson number 6, we are going to talk about selection of gurus. And I know that we missed one class. If you would like to do on one of the weekdays, I mean, I'm fine. Tomorrow I have something very important, so tomorrow I'm very busy. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if anybody wants to do Friday, if you want to do, maybe we can do one session, maybe 3 sessions next week, or it's fine. We'll just go the way we have been doing. So 6 and 7 will be uh, next week. Okay? Hare Krishna Prabhus, Mataji, thank you so much for your time, and we'll meet again. Should we meet on Saturday then, or should we plan to meet before? What do you all think? I
So
think let's
Friday,
do on. Huh?
Friday could be an option, Prabhu. I have a friend of mine, family friend in the hospital.
Yeah, it's okay, Prabhu. If Friday is not the option, don't worry. I mean, we'll have pretty, time, and I think we'll get through it. It's not that of a big, course. We have 14 lessons to do. We have already finished the 5 lessons, 9 lessons to go. So if you all feel like that we should do something urgently, I'm okay. Otherwise, we can just meet next Saturday at 1:30.
Yeah, next Friday we can keep the option open, Prabhu, and then see if people are
Okay.
okay. Then
Okay.
we'll go from
All right. Thank you. We'll connect on that. Anything anybody has from any lesson that we have talked so far? So I understand that all the concepts are clear. There is no question. That's what it means, really. If you don't ask anything, that means you are very thorough. You understood everything.
I mean, so honestly, we go through it during the class, but post that, I don't think, I got a chance to review it. So,
My
yeah,
God,
it's only
very
going
good
through during
point.
the class.
This is very good point. Not only this, course, not only for this discourse, but anything else. So you are saying that what you said that we understand things better when we are in the class, but once we are done, we'll forget it, right?
No, Prabhu, I didn't get a chance to review it post the class. During the
No,
class.
so that's another point. I wanted to tell that you have the handout, okay? And when I did this course, I had a printed handout which I have given you ISKCON Disciple course, and I have a lot of notes that I made when I did this course. It's been many years now. So you have to read the handout. If you don't read the handout, then you won't be able to really, find the answer when questions will be asked. So I request you that you have the PDF copy, and let's invest your this week. Let's not meet on Friday then. That's your homework. Please go back and read. There are so many quotations that is given in the handbook, which is not part of the PowerPoint presentation. PowerPoint presentation is just the essential points to communicate what is important to make the point from this particular lesson. But there are more details to this handout. And then I told also to go through ISKCON harmonization. That was the later paper published. If you don't have it in your handbook, it should be there. If not, then I should send it as a separate copy. Where is that qualification for? Yeah, yeah. Harmonizing the lines of authority paper, Appendix 7. So please go and read that. You need to read that. This was the latest paper published on 2 lines of authority, managerial line of authority and spiritual line of authority. And then it talks about what happens if there is some conflict. And we did the, a skit, we played the drama. If there is some conflict, how you harmonize it. That's what the drama was about, dealing with in an inappropriate way or appropriate way. So when you deal with in a very appropriate way, then you know how to harmonize it. So yes, I suggest you, I thought that you all are doing it, please take the time and read that handout. It's very important. It's very, very important. That's expected from you as you are doing this course. Okay, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Got it?
Yes, Prabhu.
Anything else? You all should be asking questions. Prabhu, I don't understand. Otherwise, I will understand that everything is clear. Then I'll give you the questions like that.
So out of
This
the book,
is, yeah,
out of
I can merge 2, 3 questions together, right? Not out of the book, but I can make questions difficult. Even if it's open book, we can, you know, there are some concept in different chapter. We can put it together, and maybe most of the time when there are open book exam, questions would be definitely a little bit tougher. You have to write more. Thank you. Vanchkalpataru Vesha Kripa Sindhu Vevasha Patitanam Pavane Vaishnava Assemble Bhakti Vrindi ki jai. Thank you so much.